Good morning, everybody. My name is Thomas, doctorate at University of Mohamed Premier. My topic is about contribution of cultural value in the reconciliation of the society in Burundi. The plan of the topic is introduction, objective of the research, cultural value and the reconciliation in Burundi, methodology, finding and result, and we will finish by the conclusion. Reconciliation places its action in compassion and rapprochement. The good cohabitation had characterized the traditional Burundian society. Unfortunately, this has all changed as a result of the fratricidal crisis that the country has experienced. Our study aims to analyzing whether cultural activities can contribute to social reconciliation. Our issue is that how is the role of cultural value in social reconciliation in Burundi? Under what condition can cultural value contribute to forgiveness and putting the aftermath of conflict behind us? The objective of this study is to analyze how cultural value can contribute to forgiveness, can also contribute to forget the conflicting after effects among the population. Burundian culture is rich, very varied and very odd. It is mainly based on oral traditions that are observed through proverbs, songs, and dances. The individual integrates the cultural value in his group and conforms to them in his own way. Reconciliations places the notions of compassion, responsibility, and forgiveness at the center of his action. It is in this sense that a through and a reconciliation commission has been set up in Burundi. It is responsible, his responsibility is to listen to the people who lost their loved ones in order to help them to overcome these in this difficult. The methodology, we contacted severely in the province of Rumonge. The method used is qualitative and is completed by two others, such as sampling and analysis. We elaborated questionnaire that was presented individually to our interviews, and was 40 people, in which it was families who lost their loved ones, religious people, and agents of and reconciliation commission. The finding and the result. First one, we have information received on forgiveness. We have found that 45% are ready to forgive. We find also that 20% are not ready to forgive. We find that also 5% said that it is very hard to forgive. We also want to know reason for forgiving and forgetting. We find that 55% said that is religious education who help them to forgive. We find also that 35% said that is family education who help them to forgive. We find also 10% say that is some Burundian proverb who help them to forgive. We also wanted to know the opinions of the contribution of Burundian culture to the reconciliation. We find that 80% said that yes, culture of Burundi can contribute to reconciliation. We found 12.5% said that no, it cannot contribute to the reconciliation. We find that 7.5% said that perhaps culture of Burundi can contribute to the reconciliation. We want to know the types of value, cultural value, who can contribute to reconciliation. We find that 45 say that is religious. For example, forgive, you will be forgiven. We want to specify that we have meet Catholics, people, Muslim, and Protestant. All of them say that religion education helped them to forgive. We find that also 30% say that there are some proverbs, Burundian, who can help them to forgive. For example, Ntibagira ntibana, which means who does not forget cannot live with others. We have found also 25% said that is some song and dances who help them to forgive. For example, by taking revenge, you risk to exterminating your own family. In conclusion, reconciliation requires several elements such as forgiveness, tolerance, compassion, and forgetting. The purpose of this research was to analyze whether cultural value can, in their own ways, contribute to reconciliation in Burundian society. In order to achieve our goals, we had to interpret and analyze the result. It appeared from this process that our responses are willing to forgive, especially through religions, teachings, and certain Burundian proverbs and songs. Thank you for your attention.